guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on Nate's account when we are back for another massive viewer summons, guys. He has 274,000 diamonds. We have maxed out stones, which is going to be absolutely crazy. A lot of our Ascended heroes already on here. We are looking for Marrow. Marrow came up today to finish out the Lightbearer team. We want to try to build him on here. We're also looking for Scrath. We're looking for Sophia, Tassie, Desira, Rain, a lot of heroes that we're looking for. We turned on our 6x speed so we can knock out these summons and see if we can get some heroes. So first of all, we're going to start in our bag and we are looking at our elite stones here. Look at that, guys. They are completely maxed. That's right. We have 66 elite hero stones to use on here. We're going to go ahead and pop them all just like that. And there is Titus, guys. So we do get a Celestial right off the bat. Very cool to see. We'll pick up a free 100 diamonds out of there. And I'm hoping there is Ullard. And I want to make sure that we get the diamonds because the summons are going to be pretty tight in here. There is Marrow, guys. Boom, we picked him up out of the stones. That is one copy that we got right off the bat. Let's see who else we got in here. We have Silas in here. We have Not Too Bad. We have Double Silas in here. We have Hodgkin in here. We have Leica. We have Ullard in there. I see a Kelthar. There is Marrow. Very nice. Another copy of Silas. We got Damon in there. We got Nara. There is that copy of Titus. I was hoping we got more than one copy of Marrow, but we also did get a ton of food within there as well. So that is 66 stones. Now, guys, look at the collection. Boom, all elite stones in here again. That is right. We are saving the regular rare stones. We're going to knock out some more of these elite stones. So we have another 12. Hopefully we can get lucky with some more copies of Marrow. And here we do pick up another copy of Rain, which is good. We have Ullard. We got Gwen in there as well. Warwick. So not too bad on the summon, but did get quite a bit of fodder heroes in there as well. So we'll hop in the temple. We're trying to get heroes up to Ascended or adding stars onto the current ones we have. You can see the lineup we have right here. We are going to be adding stars on quite a few heroes in here today, just to make a little bit more room and making sure that we're not maxing out these heroes all the way to 5 stars and then continuing to summon with them. That is exactly what we don't want to use the spare copies, I guess, to summon. We got a lot of copies of Silas, guys. That is 1 star. That is 2 stars to ascend to build him up, and then a copy there as well for Grez. All right, so let's get into our summons, guys. We're going to start with our companion points. So 3,864 companion points. We have 700 scrolls, guys. The wish list is all set. Marrow is in there. We have Hodgkin in there. All of our heroes. So hopefully we can pull some solid elite heroes out of here to go ahead and build those. And we're getting a lot of food. I love running this on 6x speed because we're waiting to see that purple elite heroes pop up, which slow down the summons here. All right, so we're about 1,000. There is a copy of Scrath. Absolutely awesome. Scrath is a hero that we are looking for in here. So that gives us a lot more fodder. Boom, a couple more elites, a couple more elite plus. We're about 1,000 deep already. And a double Raku. Very nice Raku, guys. One of the most underrated heroes in AFK Arena. If you're a player that uses Raku, let me know because he is absolutely amazing. Got another copy there of Lorzen. So double Raku, very nice. Again, I'm hoping we see some copies of Marrow would be ideal. Trying to get Scrath, trying to get Sophia, a couple of these Maulers up to Ascended. And there is a copy of Torn, guys. And we are full again. We're going to have to make a little bit more room in here shortly to go ahead and ascend some of these heroes that we got from the stones, guys. We're going to be able to maximize a lot of the heroes and clean out some of the fodder that we got, making some legendary plus heroes out of here so we can continue the summons. And there is a copy of Cecilia. Another hero, kind of underrated, but a lot of people do use her in the Lightbearer Tower. That's really where I utilize her. All right, so let's take a moment. We'll go ahead and we will knock out some of these Elite Plus. We'll make some legendary fodder so we got some in here to continue the summons. All right, so we built up a couple more heroes. We made a little bit more room, got a lot of heroes up to that legendary plus level. So let's go ahead and we will continue with our companion points here. We've only pulled one copy of Marrow, so we're definitely looking to pick up a couple more, trying to get him up to Ascended. Hopefully we can pull 2 or 3 more copies of him. We only have 4 out of the desired summons. So again, we need to pull a couple of the copies of him just organically out of the summons being in the wish list, which there's a copy of Hodgkin, guys. Very nice in that one. All right, so moving over to our regular scrolls, 696 of these regular scrolls. So we have a ton, and it's going to be a lot of heroes out of the wish list, guys. We need 1 more copy of Skarath, and we will have him built. There's a copy of Nemitsu. Hoping to pick up some doubles and triples. There is a copy of Sophia. We need about 4 more copies of Sophia to get her built. And then we just need food kind of across the factions. Another copy of Thor in there, so very nice with that one. Still waiting for some copies of Marrow. There's a copy of Astrilda. Another solid light bearer, just used for the Twisted Realm though. There is another copy of Cecilia. Got her pretty close to being built as well. So we're back to full space, which we know is going to happen, guys. There we go. We got 1, 2, 3. We have a lot of Ascended heroes there. A lot of elite food. There we go. Elite plus food. That is what we're looking for, guys. 1 card on the table already, which there is Thorin and a copy of Gorvo. So very nice with that pull. And a copy of Desira. We're building her as well. But again, still looking for light bearers, still looking for Marrow. Another copy of Raku. That's already 3 we got there. Got a copy of Theowen in here as well. Seems like we've pulled the full spectrum of heroes so far, guys. Another copy of Theowen on that one. Copy of Skarath. So let's pause here for a minute, because that will take Skarath up to the Ascended level, which is where we wanted to. That's why I built out a bunch of these heroes with their food, because Skarath we actually want to take up there his double Ascended heroes. So now looking, we're gonna take Skarath because we're looking for Ascended heroes, guys. So we're actually gonna hop into this wish list. We're gonna drop Skarath out of here. Let me just check really quick. I think we're dropping Skarath out of here. All right, so we just got Skarath up to Ascended, so we're actually going to drop him out of here, and we're going to drop in Skreg. So we're actually going to prioritize Skreg. He is only at Elite Plus at this point, so we're going to drop Skreg in here and then continue with our summons, guys. Need a couple more copies of Sophia would be nice, a couple copies of Marrow, a couple copies of Tassie, and we can max out a lot of these heroes up to Ascended, guys. There's a copy of Drez and another copy of Cecilia. I would love to see some Celestials and some Hypogeans out of here as well as we continue our summons. There is a copy of Gwen. He's going to have a lot of Ascended heroes, guys. It's going to be kind of crazy to see. Warwick, a Gwen, and an Astrilda, guys. A triple pull right there. Very nice. We are looking to build all 3 of those heroes as well. And a quad. It is a quad pull. A triple to a quad, guys. We got Sophia. We need her. We got Marrow. We need copies of Marrow. Drez and Lorzen. Wow. From a triple to a quad. That is how I like to pull them. And it is our second copy of Marrow, guys. And Sophia as well. We just need a little bit more food and a couple more copies, and we can make her Ascended as well. Those are the main priorities that we are looking for. There is Hodgkin and Drez again, guys. That is already double or triple copies of Hodgkin that we got, meaning he is in the ship right now, so we can get some more loot out of there. Tassie as well. We are doing absolutely phenomenal with the summons. I am very happy so far with the production that we've gotten. There is a copy of Warwick. Just haven't seen the Celestials and Hypogeans, but I feel like they're coming, guys. 2 pulls, 7 cards. That is awesome. Absolutely love it. So that gives us 3 more copies on the table. I believe that's going to add another star there to a couple heroes. And look at the food, guys. All the food that we would need. So Lorzen does gain another star there. Still got a couple more. We got Pippa, we got Raku. Let's see if they're both in here. I believe they're all in here. We got Pippa, we got Raku. All the heroes that we need. We just got to do the summons, guys. We just got to pick them up. There is another copy of Theowen right there. Come on, Marrow. I want to see him built. Another copy of Raku. Very nice. Another copy of Lorzen. That is quite a few copies of Lorzen. We're going to have to make sure that we don't max him out past that 5 stars. And a double and a triple, guys. Tassie, Desira, and Drez. Very solid pull there as well. Tassie is almost completely maxed out as well. There's another copy of Warwick. I think Warwick we're going to be able to build as well. And another double, guys. Double Graveborn, Torn, and Theowen. Awesome summons tonight, guys. There's another copy of Raku. So I think that's almost... Raku's probably about done at that point. Again, we need... There's another copy of Pippa. We need at least 2 more copies of Marrow. Marrow would be ideal. There is a copy of Sophia. Definitely need some more copies of her. There is another Gwen. Come on, Marrow, with these last couple cards. I would love to see another copy of Marrow. Because even there, it looks like we have a lot of heroes to boost up here, guys. As we continue to build them, as we have a little bit of food. So that will take Gwen up to Ascended. Very nice. That does take, I believe, that takes Tassie up to Ascended as well. So very nice. So we can change up the list a little bit. It looks like we have, see, 4 copies of Pippa. That is enough to take her to Ascended. We have 3 copies of Raku. Can't quite take him to Ascended there. But Desira we are looking for as well. Hopefully we have a little bit of food in here because we also do have Hodgkin. But Desira is on the priority list. So we're going to use a little bit of food here with some copies of Naru and Viden. There we go. There's Legendary Plus. So this will take Desira up to Mythic Plus. So we are very close. I think we just need like 1 more copy. I think 1 more copy of Desira, and she will be done as well. So very nice. We are just absolutely cruising through this list, guys. And there is Marrow. So we're going to go ahead and combine because we want to build up Marrow. Just need a couple more copies of him. We already have food sitting down here, just waiting to completely build him out, guys. All right, so we're done with the scrolls there, or we got 4 more summons here with our scrolls. Again, hopefully it is going to be Marrow. Really hoping there is a copy of Gorvo. 2 more pulls here, guys. The final one, no copies of Marrow. That's okay, though, because that was a really solid summon there. So I know we do have some faction cards. Let's use some of the cards on the table to see if we can pull some copies of Marrow. Is what I'm kind of thinking here. Because we do have quite a few faction summons. So if Sophia, or if Skarath and Sophia are done with normal summons, we can faction summon Lightbearers. I don't think Sophia is going to be done. I think we are still missing a couple copies or a little bit of food. Let's make sure, guys. Because here we have a copy right there. We have enough. So Skarath is done, Sophia is done, just a little bit more food, which will be perfect there so we can go ahead and look for Marrow. But do we have enough food? We're still a little bit short. We're 1 short on food. We're very close though. That's okay because we can do some Lightbearer factions. We'll pick up some food out of there. We have some cards up here. So Sophia will be done with a little bit of food. Skarath is already done. So we are aiming for Marrow. Let's see what we can do here, guys. And these pull from the entire faction. They don't pull specifically from your wish list. It will pull heroes that are not on the wish list, from my understanding with cards. So there's a copy of Thane. Got a copy of Belinda. Come on, Marrow. Copy of Rose. Final one here, a copy of Oscar. So this one, since we have Skarath, we have Sophia, we are going Lightbearers to increase our chances to pull Marrow. 156 cards here to go ahead and get some copies of Marrow. We need 2 more because we have the desired summons. We can drop Marrow in there. We just need 2 copies of Marrow. It would be amazing to see if we got 2 copies of Marrow, guys. Which there's the double. Rain, we are still building as well. That was the other reason I wanted to come in here, because we're still building Rain as well. There's another copy of Rain, so she is almost completed. There's a copy of Marrow, guys. We need one more. One more single copy of Marrow. Really hoping we are going to pull him. There's a copy of Cecilia. Still got 46 scrolls left. There's a copy of Gwen. It's going to be close, guys. Last pull here gives us a double, and it's Marrow. Look at that. The clutch pull for Marrow. Definitely amazing clutch pull, guys. There he is. Very cool to see, because now that is going to give us the opportunity. We can still use a light bearer card here, which is Rigby, but that is going to give us the opportunity to go ahead and finish him, guys. And we did pull a copy of Belinda. So she is completely maxed out at this point. So 5 stars there. We got a copy of Gwen as well. Rain, we were really close. We're still missing 1 copy of Rain, but that does build up Marrow. There is Legendary Plus. There is Mythic, so he is unlocked. There is Mythic Plus. Now we need 4 copies of Marrow, guys. That is right, 4 copies of Marrow. Here is going to be our 4 copies of Marrow, getting them out of here. And I believe this might give us enough food to finish out Sophia. So we're pretty much nailing everything on Nate's wish list. Very cool to see, guys. All right, so here we go. Just need a couple copies of Marrow. We need 4 in total, so all of these are going to be for Marrow. And a double copy right there, guys, meaning we need two single copies left. A double pull there. There's a single, so we're down to our very last one. And he will be ascended, guys. There it is. Boom. That gives us our 4 more copies. A card on the table. So we're going to go Maulers just because Marrow is done. There is a copy of Titus. Very, very cool to see, guys. That is awesome. I cannot believe that we got lucky enough on that last pull to get him up to ascended, guys. There he is. If you guys don't know, he is a very strong hero, guys. Light bearers have been waiting for Marrow forever to go ahead and build this out. All right, guys, so that still leaves us 244,000 diamonds. That leaves us 500. That is right, guys. 500 Stargazer cards. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to conclude the video now. We're going to come back in just a little bit and we are going to kill the Stargazer, is what I'm hoping. We have a priority list for the Stargazer as well. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. Super lucky to see Marrow built. And as always, thank you guys for watching.